Good morning, ladies. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's the morning that I have to go see my reproductive endocrinologist. Is that how you say it? I don't know. I just say re. And I got zero sleep last night. Zero sleep. You know when I started getting sleepy? 20 minutes before it was time for me to get up. Go figure. So now, just trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. Well, look who decided to come in. Charlie. You say hi, Charlie? Charlie. You say cheese. Charlie. Charlie. Charlie Ann. Right here. Look. You say hi. You say hi. Yeah. Hi. All right, y'all. Let me get ready. Hi, ladies. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Well, I am on my way to the reap and see what's next. Got my beautiful daughter back there, just chilling. Hubby's on the gas tank, filling us up, and New Orleans, here we come. Well, we are finally here after a 2-hour drive. Getting Charlie all in her stroller. It's time, y'all. How am I getting all the paperwork? I don't remember this last time filling out all this paperwork. This is how we have to keep her quiet. Because if not, she's going to want out the stroller and run around. So Dave and Ava does the job every time. Thanks, Dave and Ava. Hi, YouTube family. It is I, Sanika. How is everybody doing today? Okay, let's get into it. Today was my appointment with my re, and I have to tell y'all that, as I probably showed y'all this morning, as you've seen, I got no sleep whatsoever. I mean, none. I honestly could not go to sleep because so many thoughts were playing over and over and over in my head. And oh my goodness, I hate when I get like that, when my anxiety just takes over and I start playing the what if game. You know, what if it doesn't work? What if I'm about to waste $3,000? Well, actually more, because the doctor wants to do the IUI. And the IUI is an additional $500. And, okay, before I even get into that, well, let's see, the appointment. We got there. Parking, it's crazy out there. We had to drive around for like 10 minutes before we even found anywhere to park. And then once we got in, we had to sign in, and we had so much paperwork that we had to fill out. I don't remember filling out all that paperwork the first time we did that. I honestly don't remember that at all. What else? Once we got to the back, you know, they took my weight, and as I thought, I am 4 pounds away from where I was last year. But my blood pressure was extremely high. And when I say extremely high, I mean that it was extremely high. It was, first time she took it, it was 144 over 107. And then she was like, "Are you okay? Is your blood pressure usually this high?" And I'm like, "No, it's not." Which goes with how anxious I've been all this week, and then not getting no sleep, and then driving 2 hours there. And It's just anxiety. It's been really bad for me ever since I've decided to try to conceive, try to do it again, to go back. My anxiety has been everywhere, and so many things I feel like is playing with my emotions with having another child. And one of the main things is Charlie Ann and her having autism, and me trying to bring another child into our family, when I honestly, part of me believe that I should be dedicating like 100% to her. And if I have another child, I won't be dedicating 100% to her, especially in the beginning stage. So that kind of scares me, but I know that I do want another baby, and I want Charlie Ann to have that sibling close in her age. And I know that my husband, he really wants another one also. So, excuse me, I'm looking from the camera to my face to the mirror. A lot going on right now. So, that's basically with my anxiety, and putting all this money into it, and then it might not work. And we saved pretty hard for this money to do this again, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and we can, I don't know, use this money for, pay down the car, put on a principal for the house, anything. But we have to use it to grow our family, which I know y'all know about. But yeah, so we get that back there. Blood pressure high. She checked it again. She went to the other arm, checked it. It went down 139 to 97. She was like, I'll let that one go. I went in the room, this tiny little room. I'm already anxious, and you're gonna put me in this tiny little room with a big old stroller. So me and my husband, we was in there for a good 20 minutes waiting for the doctor to come in. He came in, he went over our chart, and he basically said, he's like, I'm gonna put it all in your hands. What do you want to do? And I said, he's like, I can put you on Clomid, I can put you on Femera. I can look at your tubes, I can, what else he said? We can look at your tubes. We can test your, some other tests he said he can do. He said, but I honestly believe that all that is going to be a waste of time, and we should just go straight to what we did last time. And he was like, we do the follow stem. And he's like, but this time instead of 150, we're going to do 225, 200, something like that. And I was like, okay, cool. And he said, and I asked him, I said, well, do you really think that we should do the IUI? And he was like, if that's what got it done the first time, then yes, I do believe you should do the IUI. He's like, nothing came back, with your husband's sperm, we know that that's what it took for you to get pregnant. So let's just keep going down that road. So, and I agree with him. I mean, who knows? I could have that. And I remember him saying he didn't like my CM, my cervical mucus. So maybe, I don't have good cervical mucus for his sperm to live in to get to the egg, so to swim to the egg. So, that was a big thing. Let's see what else. What else? Oh, y'all. You see these spots? I broke out in hives right after I had Charlie Ann from some medicine they gave me. And this is after I had Charlie Ann. Never went away. They turned to black spots. They're all over my body. They turned to black spots. Never went away. They started to fade a little. At one point, people thought they was hickeys. They're not. I bought some bleach cream when a doctor prescribed me something, and I just never used it. Once I decided to TTC, I just didn't want that, getting into my skin and messing anything up. Because, a lot of times your skin portrays, like absorbs all those things and gets into your bloodstream. And I just didn't want that to affect my fertility. Something else, you know. But yeah, so I asked him, I said, well, can you write down everything and let me know so I can call around and see how much the medicine is going to cost? And he was like, yeah, he let the nurse do it. The nurse came in, she wrote down, she was like, she even showed me, you know, my old chart. She was, and showed me exactly what medicine took for my ovaries to start growing. And it was once we got to 200, that's when my ovaries start to grow. So she said that's where they're going to start. And when I first did it, we did Faustin 300 IUs, and that we did 3 vials. And I remember that, and then I remember having to order another one. And I remember doing that because they went up. So she was like, well, you used 4 vials, and you used 4 vials, so we're gonna order 5. And I had budgeted in my brain, I budgeted 3. Looking at my old video, I was like, well, maybe 3 should be enough, you know? And I asked, I said, well, how much of the price has gone up? And she was like, they haven't gone up that much. And I was like, if I budget 3 and then maybe a 4, because who knows? Maybe I won't need to do all like the 10, because the reason why I had to get another is because my follicles was growing so slow in the beginning, they had to up it, and then it was a longer. So maybe I won't have to. I was thinking if they go in fast, then, you know, I won't have to stem that long. I won't have to stem for 10 days. Maybe I have to stem for 7 days, you know, so that I can still do the 3 vials and just, you know. So that's what I budgeted for, not with the increase. But anyway, so she told me she wanted to order 5 vials, and she told me she wanted to do the Garnalex, Ganirelix. I don't know, I keep saying Garnalex, but it's Ganirelix, and the Pregno. And instead of Granonin, she wants to do endometrium. So she gave me the pharmacy that they use, MDR. And I called MDR to see how much their prices are. And y'all, just for the 5 vials, it's going to cost more than it would for when I paid for all the medicine. You know what I'm saying? The whole lot that I bought the last time. So definitely wasn't expecting it, especially because I had the 3 vials and the rest of the medicine. I was in one price point. I could do that with the possible maybe, but now that the price has went up, and 2, we're adding another one. So I just was researching coupons, anything on the internet, trying to figure out how to get, you know, the price down for the Faustin, because the Faustin is the biggest thing. And if I can get that down, the rest of it I can work with. So, you know, I went online, and I'm in an IUI, TTC IUI group on Facebook, and I asked them, do they have anybody have any coupons, or who their pharmacy, and a lot of them had insurance. I've never been jealous of anybody, but I'm jealous of those who have infertility insurance. But, yeah. So, and then a couple of people told me about financial assistance there's financial assistance for fertility meds. I had no idea. So you basically just file an application, and you send them your 1040 showing your income, and then that's it. And then also you get an additional 25% if you're a veteran. I'm a veteran. All I have to do is send them my form, send that to them, 214. Bam. So hopefully that can give me some kind of discount. That would be lovely. So that's what I've known. And then I have a friend that I met also through YouTube who said that she was going to ask some people in her IVF group if anybody was donating or selling. I mean, I think selling is illegal, right? But, you know, you don't have to sell me the medicine. You can sell me something else and I'll pay for it, and you can give me the medicine at a good discount. But But it is what it is. I'm just, if I can't get all 5 vials, then I'll just save one more month, because I'll save another month or two, and to get those 2 extra vials and get it done. If I want it, I'll make it happen. Isn't that the way it works? If you really want something, you make it happen. And by God, I will make it happen. He will make it happen. If it's meant to be, it will be, because it's all in His timing. But yeah. So the plan is my next cycle, which will be beginning of December, probably like December 2nd, December 3rd. It's the next cycle. And we're gonna start. Go in, and we're starting the process, and finger crossed that everything falls in line, y'all, and this is it. This is all it takes, and we go ahead and get these babies, ladies. All right, y'all. God bless.